Welcome to your Love and Passion reading for this full moon and lunar eclipse in Cancer, which is on the 10th of January 2020, in just a few days' time from the time of recording this. It's a big time for the world, that's globally and also personally. There's a huge number of planets lining up at this time, and I felt excuse me, compelled to do this video for you. It's the first time I've done a fully live video start to finish, and so bear with me, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to pull some overall energies first of all. So let's see what's coming up. So please, I've just flipped out. Elk. Okay. Well, look at this, showing the moon with all this fire and energy around it. Wow, this is quite a powerful card, and it's reflecting, I think, what's happening with this moon. It's black, and I think that's because it's showing its power, and what it's going to be doing with this lunar eclipse is shining a light on what has been hidden. And so I think this black moon is representing aspects that have been hidden from view, and that's over the last few months. So whatever you've been working through in the last few months in your personal lives, remember this full moon is in Cancer, it's in its home sign of Cancer, it's all about the emotions, and whatever's been going on behind the scenes for you emotionally in your love and your passion world, so your emotional, your inner needs, whatever you've been needing to shift and get through in the last few months or so, it's all going to be illuminated by this lunar eclipse. And because this full moon lunar eclipse is coming in along with a number of planets that are all lining up at the same time in Capricorn. Capricorn is about the real world. So what's going to shift is your emotional world, whatever's you've been hoping for, dreaming for, working towards. There's going to be responsible choices to be made. That's the Capricornian energy. And Pluto is also conjunct with Saturn, pretty much at the same time on the 12th of January. And that is going to bring in permanent changes. So it's no wonder, is it, that this very prominent illustration of the moon's come up. None of the other cards in the deck have this moon like this, by the way. Elk is all about stamina. So I think, yeah, like a lot of us, we understand what on earth that has been all about, because we've all been in a very long journey that has been hard and tough. And look at these antlers again with the red and the green around them. You've had to, there we are, let's show you a bit better what a beautiful card this is. This deck's beautiful. You've had challenges, you've had to put your horns down and, you know, bang heads with people and with yourself maybe as well, and you've needed to have the stamina to go the long road. There's no shortcuts here. So let's pull another card for the overall energies. Okay, so what else are we looking at with this beautiful, powerful full moon lunar eclipse Cancer on the 10th of January, please? These cards are so enormous I can hardly hold them. Weasel. Okay, weasel is the totem animal for the medicine of stealth. Weasel or ermine fur is used on clothes that royal members of the family wear. And it's because this animal is very powerful. So perhaps you've had to maybe watch from a distance for a little while, just observe, stay under the radar, go the long route of not necessarily doing anything very much, not jumping into taking action fast, just being sort of calm and quietly collected, and maybe building your strategy or working out what your strategy is going to be. Because I think these are big, difficult times that we're in. Let me get I'm going to get a romance card as well. Okay, so could I have another card for the overall energies, please? Keep an open mind. Let's show this to you. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So here we are. This is a soulmate card. This is what you've been working towards. This is what you've been waiting for. And this is what this full moon lunar eclipse is all about. It's bringing in the soulmate to you in a permanent way. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes we have these expectations, not just about who our soulmate should be, what they might look like or be like, what size or shape they are, what colour or religion or gender. We humans are pretty what's the word? We can be set in our ways according to how we think society views us. Well, sod all that. Just keep an open mind, because your soulmate is your soulmate, and it doesn't matter actually what they look like in the physical world. The fact is they're your soulmate. That means that they are right for you. They are absolutely right for you. So try not to close your mind. Keep an open mind with this. Keep an open heart as well. Remember, this is a Cancer full moon. This is about emotions. So think about your heart chakra. You're in the middle of your chest, which is either green or pink. Yeah, either colour will do. I'm wearing my rose quartz here, pink, and I'm also wearing green as well, to really bring that sense of my heart chakra being very, very strong to this time and to this reading. Okay, so these are the overall energies: stamina, stealth, and keeping your mind and your heart open. Okay, so let's get 3 cards for where we are, just to have a little look a little bit more specifically. Right, could I have 3? Okay. Alright, so the Devil, can you see that okay? 7 of Wands, one more please. One more please. What wants to come out? 3 of Swords. Okay, could I have a clarifier? The 3 of Swords, please. Clarifier for the 3 of Swords, please. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Magician, yeah. And clarifier for the Devil, please. Woo! Flew out. Right, the Tarot came out upside down. Okay, yeah, good, right. Okay. There's no coincidence that the cards have come out in this order. So we're really looking at recent past, present, and the very near future. I don't usually read cards in reverse, so my messages come through as they come through, but I'm going to read the Tower in reverse because, as you can see, it popped out and it was directly in reverse. So what's been happening in the lead up to this full moon is you've been in the devil energy a little bit. You've felt that you've had to have stamina. You've had to take your time because you've been chained in to someone, an old lover, an old situation that no longer serves you. It's all done with. And you know that because the Tower is saying you absolutely want to burst out of it. You want your light to shine. Can you see how the light is wanting to burst out of this Tower? So the Tower is you, and you need it to crack, and as you can see, the cracks here, and let it fall to the ground. Actually, that's more of a tree in the front, but the idea is that the cracks are there so that it can fall to the ground, so that you can shine your light, and so you can have your glorious life. See the crown here. The Tower moment has needed to come, and look here, this moon is here as well. But you felt that you've just been banging your head against a brick wall because it hasn't come. You've been stuck. And that's because you've had some devil energy probably to deal with, and that's fears and worries and illusions, things that society have made you think that your life has to be a certain way, and you've been unable to see the way out. But also, I think this is a love and passion reading. This is about getting out of an old relationship, and you've been stuck and you haven't known how to do that. And now, at the time of the full moon, the universe, the divine, is bringing all these massive energies of permanent changes, also big announcements, communication. Like I was saying before, what's been hidden is going to be coming to light and being made public. There's also here at this time Uranus in Taurus, so there's a big shaking up energy from that too. So all of this stuck, working through your fears, working through towards this beautiful new relationship that's coming. It's just now leaving you presently with the odd challenge. Can you see this person's just standing their ground? They've got a few wands coming at them, but look, they're standing high on the top of the cliff. You are at an advantage, even though you perhaps don't feel it. And you can bring this new start forwards. This is just the odd challenge to deal with now. This is a minor arcana card. These two are major arcanas. You've been through the big stuff. You've just got a little bit of tweaking to do. And then in comes the Magician. This is your new beautiful start. It's got the infinity symbol, which for me is twin flames and soulmates. You have all the skills, the tools, the acumen, everything you need to say goodbye to this old Three of Swords energy. Goodbye to it. It's done with. And you've been through all of this to get there. It's been a big deal, which is why I think Three of Swords has come up now. It's saying, okay, you may still be a bit sad. You're bringing this beautiful new love in, but you're saying goodbye maybe to somebody that has had a significant role in your life. Could be marriage, even marriages that are breaking down. Remember, this is about permanent changes here with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Big announcements, big shake-up, big shining light on what's been hidden. This is the energies that we are all swimming in at the moment, whether we know it or not. And so, yeah, this is going to bring up a little bit of sadness, but it's quite okay. Let it to flow through your body Feel it, don't deny it. It's perfectly natural. But here is your brand new start with your soulmate, or even a twin flame. So it's very, very beautiful. I think I want to just draw one more card, and it's an advice card. It's going to be, yeah, okay. My Ascended Masters deck. Alright, one more card, just a piece of advice, please. My beautiful warrior friends, for this full moon lunar eclipse. One last piece of advice, please. Thank you. Look at that, isn't that utterly beautiful? Choose peace. If there's been fighting, if there's been frustration, anger, feeling trapped, feeling frustrated as hell because this isn't happening or hasn't been happening, it's all changing, and you can feel peace in your heart along with love. They're two very high vibrational energies. And be peaceful and gentle with yourself. You've got this new start coming. This is a major arcana card. This is just a minor one. Be at peace with your choices. Don't have regrets. Be happy with the way things have worked out, because it's meant to be for all concerned. And you can just rest after what has been a tumultuous last few months, maybe even longer. Certainly, I mean, this is just a short period of time we're talking, because we get full moons approximately every month, don't we? But just to see these cards come out in what you've been through says you've been through so much, and just be gentle and kind and loving to yourself and to all others. We're in really big changes, and people are going to feel and behave really erratically and irresponsibly and with anger through, I think, the next couple of weeks. And I'm recording this on the 6th, I think today's the 6th of January, God. 6th of January 2020. Be peaceful with everyone. Don't get drawn into their low vibrational energies. Just rise above it. Take a 10,000 foot aerial view over everything and just stay up there, okay? Where, you know, the kites and the eagles just gently flow on the, you know, on the warm air that rises, and just be like that. You don't need to get drawn into anything, nor anything on the news, because there's a lot going on the news as well, and the moment we look, we're drawn straight into fear. Don't need to do that. Choose peace. Okay, well, I really hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and sending you lots of love, light and fire. Until next time.